it is classic. And in the bottom left we do have Astrea. Astrea, the North American, of course. A very creative Protoss himself. Loves to off-race as Terran, as a very solid Terran as well. I think it's like 6.4k or something on that name. More circuit shows. Yes, I hope we see more circuits. Because Astrea, I've seen him drop a probe inside the main base of his opponent and make cannons from a prism that was in that Warp Prism mode thing. The cannon dropped. It was no rush, it was a drop. He was like poking with the army at the same time, and then he dropped cannons. It was crazy. I mean, it was against Pig, so of course he could succeed, but it was a PvP and it was just madness. And it actually worked. I hope to see something like that again. While I doubt it at the same time against something like Classic. I'm not glad that happened. It's a big investment, it's a big risk. But it's kind of funny to see like a Warp Prism which only has like 3 Zealots inside and a probe, you know, and then that being dropped and utilized actually. The Zealots tanking to buy time for that cannon rush basically to complete there. Now low growth expand for both players. Here of course this Ultra Love has a ramp natural, so you can go into that setup very easily and be safe on top of that ramp. The Classic might just finish up that Zealot, we'll have to wait and see. Gonna place a pylon himself. Astrea, he's actually gonna go for that Stargate first. He did finish up the Zealot and he's gonna place the pylon now. Delay even further. Don't see anything yet from Astrea. You might just go into that base. As I say, that the pylon did finish up and it was not cancelled. He was kind of gambling on a cancel, but there's no Zealot. Cancelled that one himself, so now he has to kind of deal with it. He does kill the probe. He does throw down another pylon here across the map. He tries to delay the base, at least as much as possible, but he doesn't have tech himself. And the bases are most likely going to be around even. There we go. Let's wait and see. Yeah. Oh, he actually kills it. So there you go. With that probe damage assist. Does grab the kill. So basically everything's even, but the big difference is Classic does have a Stargate. And it's already done. It's already producing an Oracle. And on the other side we do have a sentry and a second gate and a full wall actually. He did sneak out a probe. And Mr. Probius is gonna go ahead and try to set up probably a proxy location for warpins. He's gonna get a good scout here. He's gonna find out about all the tech and the follow-up tech. He sees that Twilight. He sees no extra production yet. No extra gates. The Oracle does find out about this. Twilight Council. It's gonna snatch a probe. Has to evacuate now. Gonna get... I thought maybe you can hit him from there, but you can't apparently. Second Oracle. Gonna rotate in here. You see a shield battery, but a shield battery does not do anything against double Oracle. Phoenix is gonna find this. And Stalkers are gonna be here to detour those. Now this is only a pylon. The probe did pull back. This is not a fast warping point. That's an issue. What is Astrea's plan here? He might have to break open his wall. I mean, if he only goes blink stalkers, he can just leave the sentry behind and then just walk across the map. Okay, there we go. This is the one. This is the place you need to scout. That's the Dark Shrine. And so far, as Classic is not seeing it. He needs to find out about this, because, I mean, the Oracles are gonna be the detection here, but they're not at home, and if they deplete all the energy, then you have to have that overcharge ready, and all kind of things need to go your way. You need to tag those, you need to possibly tag more than once, because you need to hit 3 DTs or something. So you need to have that energy ready. Should be more than possible now with this ability here. The energy recharge. Instantly recharges 100 energy to a unit near a nexus. It should be fine. Oh, there are so many stasis traps, by the way. He's gonna get that probe. And he's gonna deny that third base for a while. No nexus. Well, and that's basically the only probe that's out on the map, so now he actually has to kill his warp gate here. That's a little bit of a bummer. But, oh, no, wait, he had one more probe on the map, I guess. And he's gonna move in his DTs, but he's gonna be very cautious about this, so in the end, even though there is no detection yet, there is only the oracles, and they're quite far away, they're completely out of energy. And this could be actually a win here for Astrea in just a moment. He's gonna wait with the DTs here. Can he make it past that wall? Doesn't seem that way. He has to hit. He starts on hitting that zealot, and that's the first notification. Oracles are gonna get recalled here. One is gonna get the first detect here. But this DT can still do things, but it's already detected, and it's gonna get killed here, as you see now, surrounded by probes and a stalker. Now, second DT is gonna get tagged as well. Is he walking in more? Not yet. Does have that prism, but he's not warping in additional DTs. Now Classic is finally throwing down that robotics facility, but it feels like a wasted opportunity. Yeah, there we go. 2 more Dark Templars gonna be warped in. One is gonna walk into that third, I assume, and one is gonna go and be dropped into that main base. And there's still no actual mobile detection. Now Classic has his army across the map. He needs to pressure, he needs to do something. He needs to utilize what he has, but in the end he's gonna start and lose some more workers here if he does not defend properly against this. And there we go, DTs in every base. Oracle's having a tough time tagging everything. And the DTs are starting to ramp up a lot of kills. 5 kills here on this one already. Now also the room is created here for Classic. Sorry, for Astrea to move in and intercept all of these stalkers. That's a great interception. He should get all of them. And he can click down the nexus. He can't just kill that one. There's no shield battery in range. The shield battery is out of range. He's gonna kill the pylon here. Does not cancel the weapon though. That DT is finally being dealt with. Next, Classic is just gonna GG. He lost too many workers. He lost too many things already to those DTs. Too much time. And yeah, great turnaround here by Astrea there in that first game, taking the first map. Next map is gonna be Whispers of Gold. And we're hopping into the game. In the top left we do have Classic. And in the bottom right, we do have Astrea. Okay. So both players going, possibly for that normal gateway on the high ground, double gate, and then into the rest. That's gonna be it. Both of them. And a little bit of a weird probe. Making a weird pylon. Yeah. This is a... Robo? I'm gonna go with Robo. This could also be a Stargate, but I kind of feel Robo. Don't think it's gonna be Twilight. Twilight would be like more off to the side. Robo. Now if Astrea sees that, it's gonna be great for him. He sees that probe coming a little... If he was noticing the angle, he should have seen that it didn't come from the top but from the right, so maybe checking the right would have been good. No, he didn't see that. He can still possibly scout this with his double stalker. It means he will go offensively, will go aggressive, but Classic is even going more aggressive. He's gonna go Proxy Robo, so he wants to go all in on one base aggression here. Oh my god, Astrea, if he would have just pushed across the map, he might have found the thing. But he will not. Will not identify that this is happening. This is such a big deal, but he does have a Stargate at home. If he would make Phoenixes, he would have a field day. Even Void Ray defense is possible. But the only thing that doesn't deal that much good thing for you is the Oracle, and that's exactly what he's going for. I mean, it's hilarious. He just has everything scouted but this spot. And that's exactly where the Robo is. The Stalkers are going to catch these Adepts here. That's a nice catch for Astrea. He does cancel that shield battery. And he's going to throw down the Nexus now. But he scouts the Nexus on the other side. Or the lack of. And now he's like, wait. Do I still make the Nexus? I guess so. He's making another Oracle. He sees the Robo now. So let's see the response. He loses his Stalker. Oh my god, that immortal interception there with the Adept damage just enough. This Oracle could kill this. Well, I guess not anymore. There you go. He's starting a Void Ray now. I think he cancelled the second Oracle. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. There was a lot of build time put into that Oracle, and the Stasis Trap is gonna possibly help you survive in these grim moments. Now, can he kill that Prism? That would stop this aggression. But I guess yes, he does do it, but the Immortal did get evacuated, so in the end it's still gonna be fine. Now, Void Ray, can it help defend this area? No, he just cancels the Nexus. Maybe even a low Nexus would have been nice to have, if he can just keep that one alive and stabilize it. Oracle's still looking to do what it can here, but it has to do something else. It has to do something, but there's already shield battery, so I guess Stasis Trap is gonna be a best bet. Now, the Void Ray did kill that that guy, you know, the Immortal guy. The second one did show up though, but the Void Ray, the defense, it's happening. Classic looking terrible. He needs to walk that, or maybe recall it even. He needs to get back. Now, if you lose the Void Ray though, pushing out a little bit too far maybe, he loses the Void Ray. Now the Warp Prism can micro that Immortal again, and maybe Astrea is gonna fall apart here as the follow-up. He did freeze every single probe but the gas miners. No reinforcements for quite a while here, only a sentry being able to re-warped here. And if Astrea can hold the top of his ramp, but he needs some reinforcing pylons here, empowering 2 of his gates is gonna massively impact his reinforcement potential there. And he will lose one of those gates. Now another Stasis Trap, can you kill it? I don't think so, it's gonna trap another like 20 probes or something. It's almost all of the workers here. That's so many workers. But still, the army is not gonna be broken here. All of these sentries. The second Immortal is gonna join the fray, and that's gonna be the last that Astrea is gonna be breathing here in this game. He does have another Void Ray though. Can he kill the 2 Stalkers and 3 thinks, no, there's another warp in. Classic is mining again. He had a lot of energy. He could have gone for that shield battery and then killed the workers. Might have been a better idea than just like those stasis traps. He's gonna try for another stasis trap, but this time Classic's gonna be on top of it. Only one probe. And now the Oracle's out of energy. He did sacrifice a few workers himself. He still has some workers to sacrifice. It's fine. He has more. But he cannot lose these Void Rays. I don't think he can hold this though. Everything comes up the ramp. Not enough units to hold this one. And Astrea, even though he has some money in the bank, was kind of lacking that warp-in potential there with the gateway going down and the unpowering happening before. Warp Prism Micro is gonna be solid enough here to take out that Void Ray without losing any of those Immortals, and Classic is gonna take a win to the board here. Gonna make this series very even. Astrea, game number 3. It's gonna be a neon violet square. We're looking at a 1-1 situation here. And we jump into the next game. In the bottom right of one of the biggest maps ever created, it is Classic. And in the top left, we do have Astrea. Alright guys, we're in for a, probably, let's guess this. I'm gonna say 25-minute game. Epic Charge Lot, Zealot, yeah. Charge Lot, Archon, Immortal, roaming. And the T's are gonna finish the game. That's where I'll go. Alright, let's see if it's gonna be true. So none of the players is gonna take that low ground wall here. Of course you can be poked from a high ground position. And this is a very wide area to wall. Kind of difficult against the adepts. Both players going for that double gate. So no crazy shenanigans yet, but this is a map where you can kind of safely get to 3 bases. Or 2.5, at least. It's gonna be nice though for any Archon compositions, because you're gonna have those 6 gases. There's gonna be 4 gases here on all of these bases. So you're gonna be very happy with that gas income. Now Classic says, alright, screw it, we're gonna throw down a proxy Stargate possibly here. Gonna keep the probe around, I assume. You could proxy even across. Let's wait and see what he does here with this one. I think he's gonna keep it around, yeah, there we go. He says, screw it, we're gonna go proxy Stargate. Is this? Yeah, we're gonna Stargate. It's gonna proxy an Oracle, most likely. Let's see if Astrea's clown powers are gonna be high enough here to defend against that Oracle. He did not scout across the map. By the way, both players did not, which is kind of unique in PvP. You never really see this. You could have gotten Nexus first in this one. And you would have gotten away with that. You could have even gone Nexus on the gold base. Like, very crazy. Now, Hallucination Phoenix here. It's gonna find the lack of everything, basically. At Classic's home here. You'll only see the base. You'll see it mining. You'll not see the tech building. You probably need to check that pylon. Double check that one. Go back there. You'll find out there's nothing actually. Yeah, you don't have anything, do you? You're making a nexus. Oh yeah, I guess you are. But where is that 150 minerals? And gas, where did it go? Is it in Stalkers though? Masking the units is a key point here in this situation. Now he sees those adepts. Adepts shading in here. No block. Now he's gonna trap them. And Classic is not hitting. Because they were like bugging out or something. But there's no Stalkers. Now finally Stalkers finishing up. Should be enough to defend that Oracle. And he's actually in position. He does still lose two workers. So we lose like 4 workers, I think, 5. But he stays alive, and he has his Nexus up faster. Oh, we still have 22 minutes to go. Could snipe that probe. If we end up at 25 minutes, I did not check the number beforehand. I have no clue how long this is gonna be. Oh, that was a nice pull back there. But it's not enough. It was still enough to one-shot that probe. 1 HP. And Astrea is just pushing across the map. Another Oracle into that main base. Already 7 kills on that one, so Astrea is starting to go very low in his worker count. And on the other side, I mean, there's no warp-in with this. This is such a far away. He's trying to overpower the Stalkers from his opponent. With another round of warp-ins. Shield battery finishing up. I think Classic should be able to help. Oh, like, hold this. But in the end, like, probes. Oh my god, that probe killed the Stalker. Probes might need to fight, and by probes I didn't mean that one, but that one might have been actually enough there. And now Stalkers are gonna be in great number here. Things are starting to look very grim for our Blue Protoss player. He's even scrambling to get the re-kills there. And we do have an Oracle waiting down here, we do have an Oracle in the top, coming back and no shield battery yet. Trying to help these probes survive, and again, tons and tons of probes falling here. Already, I think, 23 probes have been killed. Yeah, Classics Oracle did too much. I agree. It should not be possible here for Astrea to come back. But you never know, sometimes a couple of good force fields, a good engagement. Oh, who's gonna win? The Oracle! Oh, and there was an overcharged sentry. I'm pretty sure it was the yeah, there we go, it's on cooldown. Oh my god, things are going from bad to worse here for Astrea. Okay, at least he's gonna set up a proxy position to warp in from. This is gonna be scouted. Oh, you can't poke that pylon, he can't kill the pylon. He needs even to force field now to keep that pylon alive. But I don't even think he can keep it alive because there's an Immortal. Now he's focusing on the Sentry, and the Immortal Sentry again throwing down a few force fields after being overcharged. He does not get the Immortal. And he's gonna GG. Stress is like, alright, no, this doesn't make any sense anymore. I'm gonna just get out of this game here. So the 25 minute did not hold up. It was only 6.